Russian forces are going all out to capture the port city of Mariupol and have reportedly even entered the heart of Ukraine's fifth largest city. Battered and ravaged, Ukraine has refused to lay down arms and surrender. This comes after Russia hit an art school sheltering 400 people only hours before offering to open 2 corridors out of the city. Here is more.
This is not the first time that Mariupol has been attacked by Russian forces. And this is not the first time that the city has resisted. Russia tried to annex Mariupol in 2014 when it ate up Crimea and supported an uprising against Ukraine in the eastern regions of Donetsk and Luhansk. Russia needed Mariupol to connect Crimea with the pro-Russian regions. What Russia could not achieve in 2014 is what it is trying to get in 2022. And if not then, Putin's army is ready to lay waste this city of Ukraine now. Mariupol in southeastern Ukraine is a business hub, exporting coal, steel, machinery and grain. Mariupol has large iron and steel works as well as ship repairing units and fish canning factories. The city lies along the estuary of rivers, 10 kilometers from the Sea of Azov. A large fishing fleet used Mariupol as a base with a dredged channel leading to the open sea. Mariupol was home to some 450,000 people before the Russian bombs began falling on the city. Russian forces have totally encircled the city. There is no electricity, no water, nor gas. Under constant attack, the people of Mariupol spend most of their days in shelters and basements, rarely coming outside. Ukraine says around 300,000 people are still trapped in the city. Food and medical supplies are running out, and they say that Russia is blocking the entry of humanitarian aid to Mariupol. The roads out of the city are mined, and the waterway out to the sea is blocked. Over the last few days itself, Russian attacks have hit a hospital, a church, and countless apartment blocks. One of the biggest iron and steel works in Europe has been hit. And the estimates are that about 80% of Mariupol's residential buildings are either damaged or destroyed, many of them beyond repair.
Тому переговори про мир,
negotiations about peace, about security for us, about security for Ukraine are substantial, fair and without delays. This is the only chance for Russia to reduce the harm from its own mistakes. We were always insisting on the negotiations. We were always offering dialogue, offering a solution for peace. I want everyone to hear me now.
On 16th March, Russia bombed a theater where 1,000 people were believed to have taken refuge. No one knows how many died and how many survived. Sources inside Mariupol administration say there are survivors still trapped inside. Maxar technology, which analyzes and posts satellite imagery, said that its satellite images captured the word children written in large white letters in front of and behind the theater. The word was written in Russian. The theater was still bombed. The city council of Mariupol in a telegram message said Russian forces purposefully destroyed the drama theater in the heart of Mariupol, and that a plane dropped a bomb on a building where hundreds of residents were hiding. Moscow has denied bombing the theater or targeting civilians. On Sunday, 20th of March, Russian bombs fell on an art school in Mariupol. Ukrainian officials say there were around 400 people who were inside seeking shelter, thinking that a marked school would be spared. It was not. The extent of damage and casualty is still not known.
Наші хоробрі захисники продовжують
Our hearts are broken by what Russia is doing to our people, to our Mariupol, to the Donetsk region. They are under the rubble, and we don't know how many of them have survived. But we know that we will certainly shoot down the pilot who dropped that bomb, like about other 100 such mass murderers whom we already have downed.
According to news agency AP, the dead in Mariupol are being buried in mass graves. There is no other option left, and the dead include children. The bodies of children all lie here, dumped into a hastily dug narrow trench in the frozen earth of Mariupol, reports AP. There is 18-month-old Kirill, whose shrapnel wound to the head proved too much for his little toddler's body. There is 16-year-old Ilya, whose legs were blown up in an explosion during a soccer game at a school field. There is the girl no older than 6 who wore pajamas with cartoon unicorns, among the first of Mariupol's children to die from a Russian shell. AP reports there are other dead bodies as well, not just the young, but older ones. Workers toss the bodies as fast as they can, because the less time they spend in the open, the better their own chances of survival. Death stalks Mariupol. Days ago, bombs rained down on a hospital, one of several medical facilities that seem to have been directly targeted. The cost in civilian lives keep mounting. The woman on the stretcher died, and a child was delivered stillborn. The city officials of Mariupol say that they have records of around 2,500 civilian deaths in the city. But the numbers would be more, because there are dead bodies all around that couldn't be collected because it is too dangerous. And Russia continues to fire rockets and bombs from the land, from air, and from sea towards Mariupol.